The story of net over the last 24 hours, Dogecoin spikes after Musk asks whether Tesla should accept it. There's one thing that you should never do under any circumstances ever, and that is underestimate Elon Musk. Every single person who has ever done that has lived to be wrong about it. So don't do it. Elon Musk right now focusing on Dogecoin. We've also seen another currency completely start to take over an entire sector of the crypto market, which is incredible to see. I'm going to talk about that in a second here and what it means, why I still think it has major potential moving forward, and why I like the entire concept and design behind it, doing something that we've never seen before in the history of cryptocurrency. As we're also seeing, Goldman Sachs director reportedly quits after striking it rich with Dogecoin. Goldman Sachs, one of the biggest super serious investment groups in the entire world, based behind a bank. Goldman Sachs, the director, one of the leading people there. So Dogecoin, of course, even working for the people who are leading the big institutional systems, even for them. And here is what I want you to do. So his name is Aziz. This is a picture of him right here, Aziz McMahon. And that's a picture of him. That's a picture of him with his kid. He seems like a nice dude. But Aziz, if you're watching, what I would encourage you to do is actually use Dogecoin as your banking system into the future. If you need some money for something and you want to take some out, that's one thing. But don't just sell out to the Dogecoin community. Actually use it as your currency. Wait a little bit longer until we have the ability to buy almost everything with it. And until then, just live off what you have. Don't convert it into USD unless you absolutely need to. I see you're retiring from it, which is pretty dang cool, but please continue to support the community and actually use it as a currency rather than just convert it directly into dollars. The dollar, you don't actually have your profits from the dollar until you convert it into Dogecoin, obviously. But, I mean, that's kind of true, actually. Dogecoin and copycats are driving up Ethereum fees and vexing parts of the crypto community. Come on, copycats. Stop trying to be Dogecoin. Do your own thing. If you want us to respect you and enjoy participation within your ecosystem, then maybe, just maybe, come up with some unique stuff. Try to do something cool that's on your own. Don't try to be a copycat. As we've seen Ethereum fees, look at this, the gas fees. They're going up. That's almost like gas in like 2015 when the prices were insanely high. It's almost like that. The gas fees, oh my gosh, they're so high. You're trying to do a road trip, and now you got to pay for the gas fees. You know what? Let's go ahead and pull out the roast music already. We want to go ahead and roast the gas fees of Ethereum. They're not working so well right now, overall, and that system is going to improve. It's going to get better. There's a reason I'm holding Ethereum, and I like Ethereum. But at the same time, I mean, the gas fees, am I right? So let me go ahead and play the roast music here so we can roast the gas fees. It is time for the roast. Get your marshmallows ready. Get your oven mitts on if you can't handle the heat. Some people, maybe you can't handle it. Maybe it's too much heat to handle. Let's go and play the roast music. I need to refresh the page. Man, look, it's not letting me play it. That's so annoying. Oh, there we go. Ethereum, you say you're the best currency out there, but how come your fees are 2 to 5 times higher than Dogecoin on any given 24-hour period? What's the deal with that? Ethereum has been doing really well lately, as it deserves to do so. But also, the copycat cryptos, what the heck are you doing? You're trying to slide in there and take some of the thunder from Doge. Well, you can't do that successfully unless you actually have some unique things behind it, at least not long term. So there we go. That's the roast. And once again, I will say I own Ethereum. I like it, so I'm not roasting it too hard there. I don't want anyone to hate on Ethereum, but Dogecoin right now, we are seeing it, $63 billion market cap. This is putting it toward the very, very top of the entire world. Number 4 right now, which is just crazy to even think about. So awesome to see. And we've been saying that could happen for months now. There was no other Dogecoin YouTuber back in the day talking about this. Now we see this coming. It's nice to see how big the community has gotten just from this Binance Coin, Ethereum, Bitcoin are the ones ahead of it, then Tether, Cardano. And here is the one we need to talk about right now, because this is just truly insane what we've seen with Internet Computer. Let me go ahead and show you. So this is what Internet Computer has done. Let me go ahead and pull up the chart here. Look at that. That's what Internet Computer has done. And that's $45 billion in market cap. Absolutely taking over in terms of market cap. You have to wonder, was there a big investment group behind this to make that actually happen? And the answer is partially yes, but also some community support as well. Cryptocurrency value surges to $45 billion after one day from its debut in a single day. And it's been staying up relatively steady-ish after that. So let me go ahead and show you. This is the chart, what it looks like right now. So you can basically see, so it went up to around that $300 area, and then now it's staying relatively steady. Let's go and look on CoinDesk. That's the best way to look at it. CoinDesk. Let me go and pull it up here. Okay, so here's the best way to look. We can look on CoinMarketCap. So look at that. So that's what it's done. We saw insane growth right out of the gate, and then it's staying relatively steady up there too. And I think this still has potential moving forward. And the reason why, basically what this is it decentralizes the internet. Instead of having to go through one of the giants and having to worry about that, way too much control in one place when it comes to the internet right now. This can help to change that. Instead of having to worry about what they think, it's decentralized. And it's going to allow a lot of big things to happen moving forward. So I do still like this coin. Internet Computer IOU. Oh my gosh. Just what an incredible run for that Internet Computer token. And there are a couple with similar names, so just be careful. Make sure if you do want to check it out that you're checking out the right one. Let me go ahead and read a couple of these chats here real quick. Hey Matt, love your channel. Thanks for covering Doge. Can you please talk about it? So Barry Silbert. Yes, Barry Silbert shorting Doge, betting against Elon, betting against the community. Never, ever, ever a smart idea to bet against Elon. Doesn't work out too well in the end if you decide to do that. If you're shorting Doge, you're taking a massive, massive risk because we know there's so much potential for Tesla when the announcement comes, when the Coinbase announcement comes, average of 91%. Tesla, also a similar average, really. When you think about it, they've only done one, so you average out one, and it's 91% approximately, in part because of that. It was also a lot of other things too, but we're talking about Bitcoin. Please cover Australia Shepherd Coin. Nobody's talking about it. Oh, interesting. Doge. Oh, nice. You cover 7 million shares of Doge Elon. Interesting. Cryptocurrency's value, though, I mean, 45 billion. That's unheard of. You don't see stuff like that happening. 154. Now, it was even much higher than that. At its peak, look at that. At its peak, it was around 278 or so. I think it went up as high as around 300 at the very, very top of that. And so that actually would put it toward, I think, number 3 in the world. So in a single day, this coin, number 3 in the world. Now, that's not easy to do. That takes a lot behind it. And that's one of the reasons I'm still optimistic about it into the future. And I don't own any yet, but I do plan to buy some. Elon Musk runs a poll on Twitter asking whether Tesla should accept Dogecoin. That, of course, is the biggest story, though, of the entire last 24-hour period. Let's go ahead and look at the poll and read some of the comments underneath, because we got some great comments. Elon Musk coming out with this poll, basically signaling to us what he plans to do. Tesla, Dogecoin coming together. A couple chats here. Hey, Matt, do you see a lot of potential in Ethereum Classic? I'm still holding mine. To be honest, probably not. I mean, maybe. The reason why I say probably not is because most of the energy and attention for development is going toward Ethereum. But at the same time, Ethereum Classic does actually have a slot to slide into there. It has low fees. It has an overall good design. It's decentralized, which makes it nice. It doesn't really have that big of a gap there between it and some other cryptos. So I do like it. I'm still holding on to mine, but at the same time, I'm considering selling. And I'll let you know if I do. But yeah, I mean, I do like it overall, just not as much, I guess, as some other ones. Hey, Matt, I was just told any more. I mean, I got it at $9. I bought a bunch at $9, and I liked it a lot then. If you'd asked me then, I would have said, of course. But at this point, it's a little bit different. Hey, Matt, I was just told that BTT has several big whales, and it's not a good crypto to hold on to. Is this true? I'm worried as I have 1 million BTT. Yes, it does have a number of big whales, but I don't necessarily think that should stop you from considering it as an investment. We do know oftentimes when you see whales at the top, many of those are exchanges. BTT, though, does have slightly more whales than a lot of other cryptos that are actually individuals, and because of that, I guess it does make it slightly more risky, but at the same time, I don't think that should be the main factor in your decision. I think the main factor should be it's a good crypto overall, and we like that about it. As we're up to 4,200 viewers already in only a matter of minutes. That's insane. Welcome to everyone coming in. Make sure we're going down there and pressing like. I actually ordered a like button to go up there so that I don't have to continuously think about it as much. We can just have the like button there. That's going to be nice, right? But we do want to make sure everyone's participating in that. It really, truly does help. So go down there, take the Tesla down. If we all do it right now, it helps. So let's all make sure we're continuing to press like and just do the stuff. Because if we all work together, we can see some incredible things happen. There's no doubt about it. Shout out to you, my dude, Matt. This week, I have a lot of things you will see popping up and start the production of jeans tomorrow. Dogecoin jeans from Dogeverse. That's pretty dang cool. Yeah, definitely send me that once you get it up and running. You have my number now, so you can text me pictures of that. Hey, Matt, what are your thoughts on Shiba Inu and SafeMoon? Bought at 5,000. They're trying to be Dogecoin. That's my thoughts on it. Will they be successful? I guess that's up to the people. Hopis ends up at 69% from Slim Jim. It's close. It's at 78%. I'd like the 78% a little bit more, though. BitPay as well coming in. BitPay playing a huge role in helping Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies be accepted more broadly. So shout out to BitPay for that. David as well coming in. Doge is about to go out of this galaxy. Shibtoshi Nakamoto, yeah, I like that. And of course, our favorite financial advisor, Lloyd, who perhaps may remind you of a certain someone. I wonder who it reminds you of. But anyway, Lloyd, our favorite person in the financial world, Lloyd Ostertag. Mr. Ostertag, of course, coming in with the facts and the knowledge. So thank you, Mr. Ostertag, for all you do. Mr. Ostertag is, of course, my favorite financial person. He knows his stuff. He knows his stuff very, 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 very well. Lloyd Ostertag, amid Dogecoin and Shiba hype, Internet Computer ICP launches with aim to decentralize the web. That's kind of the entire thinking behind it. We need a way to have the internet not be controlled by so few. The people should be who control it, and not any individual people, the people as a whole. It's the internet, after all. Dogecoin spikes. Let's go ahead and take a look at the actual Dogecoin spike, because what we've seen with this is pretty dang remarkable. As we're almost at 5,000 viewers, that's pretty cool. I mean, this is just crazy to see what we've done with this channel and what we've done with this community over the last little bit. Now the fastest growing new channel on all of YouTube in 2021. Not just in the financial YouTube sector. Not just in Dogecoin, obviously. In all of YouTube, there is not a single other channel that started in 2021 and has gone as fast as we have. That shows you the power of the Dogecoin community and the Dogecoin people just showing out and having fun. 4952 right there for Dogecoin. Let's go and take a look at that 30-minute chart, because it's pretty dang telling of what we could potentially be about to see. Dogecoin, we saw a pretty dang big spike after the Elon announcement. And since that big spike, it's been a little bit more stable. And with that, it's still been going up steadily. So stability and steady gains, those are the two things you love to see when it comes to Dogecoin. Still up big from after that announcement was made. If we actually scroll back here, I can show you when the announcement was made. There it is. So you can see that was the announcement itself right there. Let me make this bigger. Okay, that was the announcement right there. We saw a massive run up with Dogecoin of approximately 5 cents in a matter of minutes. And then after that, we did see it coming back down some, then now it's been steadily going up ever since then with a couple of drops in between. But look, you can see the bottom of each one is going steadily higher. Very, very positive sign for Dogecoin moving forward. That's what we want to see, as we also are seeing more and more integration with cryptocurrency, Bitcoin included, especially Bitcoin, into the entire mainstream world. Let me read a couple of these chats. What do you think about the launch of Keen Ulu? Interesting. I have not heard of that yet. Hola, Matt. Dogecoin to the moon! Matt Wallace. Oh, nice. I love that. Thank you for that comment. Hey, Matt, what do you think about the holdup on Coinbase accepting Doge? I read from a Doge developer saying that the ball is in their court. To some degree, yes, that is true. The Doge developers and the people behind it do actually need to do more integration when it comes to that. They're working on it. They're taking their time. It's not always easy to actually put your currency on a platform. I do believe, though, Coinbase will be accepting it the second we have the ability to see that happening. And we're going to be pushing for it too. So we'll make it happen if it doesn't happen fast enough. I bought some Doge at 4 cents, have not trade, sold, or given away any. I'm riding the wave with my surfboard. I don't fall off until it hits 50. Look at that. Play the surfer music, riding along on your surfboard. Don't fall into the ocean, because we know what's in the ocean. Some bad stuff maybe. And you won't fall off until it's $50. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you for teaching me to have diamond hands from Stuart. I like the sound of that. $50. That's a pretty ambitious goal. Can we see Doge trading $50? If it actually becomes the main currency that is used across the entire globe, then yes, that's a possibility on the table. It does take a lot of things to go right, including the first thing that will have to go right for that to happen is you pressing the like button right now. If everyone presses like, that's the first thing that has to go right. If that doesn't happen, then there's literally no chance. If we aren't pressing like, and not just on my videos, other videos too about Dogecoin, if we aren't doing that, there's no chance. On the off chance the Doge completely fails, should I buy and sell the spike? From Casey. If you want to, you can. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. At least, I mean, I do with other cryptos. I don't with Dogecoin anymore. And the reason why is just because I'm holding Doge for the long term. We know at any point in time, Elon can tweet something big and cause it to go up like it did 5 cents. Other things like that can happen. We know there's so many catalysts into the future, from space all the way to Coinbase, a bunch of catalysts. So because of that, I realize the smartest thing to do for me for Dogecoin is just continue to hold, but I am trading with some other currencies as well. Make sure, by the way, you're subscribing with the notifications on. That's the way to do it. If you don't have the noties on, then you're going to be missing out on a lot of the big information as fast as we can possibly get it out. A lot of it. But yeah, so if you want to, you can, but personally, that's not what I'm doing, Casey. That's a good question, though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying your luck at that if you do have some experience and if you do think you're capable of not losing money on it, which you probably are if you've been researching on it. Hard to see Bitcoin as a viable currency from Bain Capital. Bain Capital coming in and roasting. You may think, I'm going to have to roast Bain Capital for this. They're roasting Bitcoin. Do I have to roast them? Actually, no. because they're not really truly saying cryptocurrency cannot be used. They're just specifically saying Bitcoin as a currency. Bitcoin more of a store of value. It's very valuable in that way. As a store of value, it's hard to beat Bitcoin at this current point in time, at least when it comes to stability and other things like that. But Bain Capital is kind of right to some degree, and that's why we will see Ethereum already going up to around half the market cap of Bitcoin. Massive, massive gains from Ethereum, all the way up around that $4,000 area right now. We're going to see more of that. Dogecoin is going to capitalize a lot on it as well, I believe, based on what we're seeing. Block.one and prominent investors launched Bullish Global with $10 billion in funding. So Bullish Global, be on the lookout for that. A new one coming into the scene. Should we welcome them with open arms, or should we haze them a little bit? Maybe we got to haze them. They're new. They're coming in. Matt and the Final Stand crew haze the new person on the block. Hey Matt, have you checked out NFT art? It's a token that will be used for the upcoming NFT marketplace, Enter Art. I'm bugging the CEO to use Dogecoin for gas. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty dang good. Oh yeah, nice. Someone said, Doge Elon Musk giving back to the people, scammed fake Twitter. Oh yeah, okay. Developer behind Moda, part of the company with SpaceX, could help Doge to the moon. Shout out James Anderson as well. Interesting. I took out 2.6K loan for my 401 or my 401k. I see. I was like, wait, what's a 401? Is that a new one? There's a new one. No, it's 401k. That makes more sense. Much more sense. So you took out. I don't know. Taking out a loan to buy crypto is normally something I would never recommend anyone do, because you could end up being in a really bad position after that, because the government we know can come in. So be careful. Never, ever, ever under any circumstances take out a loan is the way I think about it. If you want to, I mean, it's up to you. You can, but it's just not something I would advise anyone to do. In at 0.00475, December 20th, 4K. I like the sound of that. Hopefully, I have seen your comments before, so I believe you've been watching the channel for a while. Hopefully, we played a little bit of a role in you coming and joining the Dogecoin community. Matt, Shiba bots are spamming the chat, making members only Doge to the moon. Okay, yeah, we can make it members only. We'll make the chat members only. I think that may be potentially something we have to do some in the future if we're seeing people spamming stuff. Maybe we can do like part of it. Yeah, I just put it on members only for you there. So hopefully that'll stop the spammers from coming in. Thank you, JP, for that comment in the chat as well. Addition, Doge of Coinbase skyrocket the price. And Andre coming in and joining Silver. Welcome to Silver. But yeah, you're right. We can see that. Now that we have it on that mode, though, hopefully that'll make it better. Let me know if that's what we want to keep it on. We can keep it on that. If not, then we can switch it back. But we may want to keep it on that moving forward. We'll just see what we want to do. Let me know. I'm open to it. You can change my mind. You can change my mind. Amid Dogecoin Shiba Inu hype, we're also seeing this. So the tight end, Sean Culkin, who wanted 2021 salary converted to Bitcoin, has been released by the Kansas City Chiefs. Also, I like that, some Dogecoin advertisements there. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But let me go ahead and roast the Kansas City Chiefs. It's time for a roast. Patrick Mahomes, though, is a fan of Doge, and he's on the Kansas City Chiefs. So I guess we'll only partially roast him for releasing him. Come on, Sean Culkin, who wanted to be paid in Bitcoin. Well, if it was Dogecoin, we would be roasting them even more, because why would you do that? Clearly, he's a smart dude if he wants to be paid in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as a whole. If it was Dogecoin, it would be even better, like I said. But still, why release him? Someone can go pick up Sean Culkin. Here we go. Free agent on the market, Sean Culkin. Welcome to the club, Sean, of the cryptocurrency stuff. I don't know. I think Patrick Mahomes probably has a better place in our heart right now. He tweeted out about Dogecoin to get more publicity for it, basically saying to the moon with Doge. That wasn't that long ago either. And so I'm excited about that. We know Tom Brady as well is big on the Bitcoin train. Tom, you may like Bitcoin, but if you invest in Dogecoin, then you will win the Super Bowl by 69 points. That's basic mathematics. Everyone knows that's the way it works. 69 plus 0 equals 69, and that's how many points you win the Super Bowl by. Tom Brady. Please, Tom, buy Dogecoin, because I've been saying whoever gets Dogecoin and endorses it first is going to be winning the Super Bowl. So please, Tom, do it so we can be right. We need you, Tom. We need you in our corner. Elon Musk runs a poll on Twitter is, I think, still going to be the biggest thing that we see in the next little bit, as we're also seeing Palantir. Oh, let me I think see, it's always frustrating because I know how to pronounce names, and then all of a sudden you try to read it while you're live, and all of a sudden you mispronounce it. But Palantir CFO says company is considering holding Bitcoin on its balance sheet, which is great. And the reason why it's fantastic is because this is starting to show the ripple effect from Elon Musk and Tesla accepting and also holding Doge. And I mean, holding Bitcoin. That's starting to have a ripple effect across the entire community. We'll see this first. We will see Bitcoin first. Soon, it's going to be Ethereum and Dogecoin and Cardano and maybe Internet Token. Who knows? That's possible. There's a lot of them that can happen. Palantir stock, this right here, $37 billion market cap company. So that's really dang big. They are a computer security company. You can see right there, American software company, specializes in big data analytics, headquartered in Denver, Colorado, founded by Peter Thiel. And so this basically, with their stock price too, this is another interesting thing to think about. So in the last 6 months, you can see what their stock price has done. I think 5 days is, there we go, 5 days is the best chart. So since the announcement, their stock has continued to go up. There are companies out there who right now can use this boost. There's no reason not to. If you do Dogecoin as well, that boost will be even bigger. So look at Dogecoin, look at Bitcoin, look at other cryptocurrencies, start accepting it, start holding it on the balance sheet. That's going to help them moving forward. As we've also seen, 49% revenue growth from Palantir in the first quarter, 49%. This company is getting bigger. I believe currently this is now going to be the second largest company in the world after Tesla that's holding Bitcoin. One small step for companies, one giant leap for cryptocurrency kind. That's what it is. Also, welcome everyone who just joined on the members level. We need to get you on Conan. He said, Twitter, voice the people, so let the people speak. Matt Wallace, ambassador of Doge. I like the sound of that. Also, Lewis coming in with a big check. Thank you so much, Lewis, for that. As we're also seeing a bunch of people join Hold Your Doge from Blackwood Spark. Let's go ahead and pull up Conan though, because Conan, yeah, he tweeted out. He basically said he was looking for people to talk about crypto, and I can pull this up here. But oh my gosh, the amount of love under this is just insane. So look at this. We can see this is the tweet he made. He said, I'm looking for some anonymous online accounts who have thoughts on Dogecoin. Can anyone help out? Maybe that was a little bit of a joke, but I don't know. Is he actually serious about learning more? If he is, reach out to us, Conan. Have us on the show. We would love to come on. I said Dogecoin is the cryptocurrency of the internet. Check out Final Stand on YouTube, Conan. And that became the top comment under that. So thank you to everyone pressing like on that, helping us out. Also, comments like this. You got to seek out Matt Wallace for Doge. Even Elon Musk emulated his signature look and Dogecoin to the moon. So thank you so much for that. But look, I mean, in this comment section, at Matt Wallace 88, at Matt Wallace 88, everyone tagging, say, hey, go to at Matt Wallace 88. Robert saying that's crypto. Caleb saying that. A bunch of people. We also saw a couple more comments from her. So that's just, that just warms your heart. It warms your little heart to see stuff like that. Someone said we need cold wallets. We need Robinhood wallets as well. That's what we need because they have such a large percentage of the people holding Doge currently on Robinhood. With that, it's going to allow everyone to transact more. The people who have large amounts. And then the best part about that is, if you ever want to buy something with Doge into the future, once those wallets are activated, if you have Robinhood, which a lot of people do, that's why we're talking about it, then you will be able to actually put money in to your account, then use the Doge. Then that Doge will then be going to someone else who may actually keep it. So you can expand the Dogecoin community more by spending it and by using it. Right now, you have to go out of your way a little bit oftentimes to spend Doge. It's worth it to do that right now because into the future, it's going to get way easier. And that's when we really could see cryptocurrency taking over. A $10 trillion, $12 trillion market cap of cryptocurrency is not only possible, I believe it's likely. But you can see, look at all those people. At Matt Wallace late, at Matt Wallace late all day long. I think there's hundreds of comments telling Conan to come check us out. So Conan, if you're watching, if you listen to the comments, welcome to the club. If you want to have us on your show to talk about Doge, I think that would be a very, very entertaining segment. Maybe just put Matt Wallace on as a musical guest. How about that? And I'll just sing about Doge. No, don't do that. A normal guest, please. Not a musical guest. That's Matt Wallace's worst fear. Going on Conan O'Brien and he has to sing. Oh no. I don't want to do that. I'll do it though for Doge. I would do it anyway. I wouldn't want to, but I would do it. As we're also seeing Cardano going up to record highs. Cardano has been flying under the radar lately because we've been seeing so many other cryptocurrencies, Dogecoin included, getting a lot of attention. Cardano, though, still has great bones behind it, even though Charles Hoskinson said we have to put this caveat every single time we talk about Cardano from now on, pretty much, unfortunately. Even though he's been a little bit negative on Doge and we don't like that, Cardano overall still has some great bones behind it. 182 now going up. There's a reason why I have some money in Cardano. I honestly don't have that much though. I probably should put more in. $58 billion market cap right now, continuing to go up. Still, Dogecoin's bigger though, which is fantastic. I think Dogecoin still hopefully has the ability to stay there and go up even higher. But Cardano, you can see, it has pretty good fees all around. It is a valid cryptocurrency to be used, and in the last week, it's gone up from that 1.3 area to 1.82. So some big gains from ADA. And you like to see cryptocurrencies doing well. Is Cardano one we want to see doing well more than other ones? No, simply because of Charles Hoskinson. But that doesn't mean I don't want to see it doing well, because I do like it. And I do know it has the potential to bring more people into the community. Not just with Dogecoin, but with cryptocurrency as a whole. We're fans of crypto here, as you can tell. Greetings from Farm Yoga. in Casterville, Texas. Oh, nice. Hello, Doge family. Farm yoga rainwater. Hold Doge to the moon. Interesting. Farm rainwater. That sounds refreshing. Maybe. Also sounds kind of dirty. I don't know. Should we be drinking farm rainwater? Does it actually have to go off the barn first, then fall into a barrel or something like that? Is it filtered? If it's filtered, then I'm down. But only if it's filtered. Matt, we love you. Have so many friends and family who are buying Doge because of you. Holding my 25,000 Doge to the moon from Texas Nurse Patriot. I like the sound of that, Texas Nurse Patriot. Keep in mind, you're buying it because of the things about it that make it amazing, not because of me. I'm just a messenger. I'm the one spreading the messages of love. We're leading the Dogecoin movement. We are now the biggest Dogecoin community on the entire internet, which is fantastic to see. I can't wait to see where this goes in the future. I cannot wait. We've been here since the beginning, and now we're continuing to push the good, push for the facts around Doge and getting the information out there so people know how incredible it is and how much potential it has moving forward. Because it has so much. It has a lot still, even at this point in time, even after it's gone up a lot. It still has way more potential. It's going to be exciting to see that. But anyway, I mean, all of the love in the chat. It's so great to see. Model X when Doge 1 goes to the moon next year. Ooh. I like the sound of that. Maybe a Tesla Cybertruck or a Model X. What kind of Tesla do you want? I don't know what kind I want. I like all of them a little bit and some of them a lot. Tesla Cybertruck is one I like a lot. That's one I really want. We'll probably end up getting one for the channel at some point in the future. I don't know though. It's going to be tough to choose between that and maybe the Model X. All of them though, I mean, have potential. Texas in the house tonight. Texas firefighter from JD. Hello JD. Welcome to the house. Coming in and fighting fires. We like the sound of that. But, I mean, I think the biggest thing to take away, though, from Elon Musk is that he doesn't have any intentions to slow down. Tesla even now trending here on Twitter. It's trending in part because of that. Also, there were some negative stories coming out about Tesla. Well, just forget those. Forget the negatives. The negative stories are far and not really, they're not common. You don't see them. You don't see them very often. Elon Musk also saying, make humanity a multi-planet species. So we have now the person who is planning to lead the charge of putting humans on the moon, putting humans on Mars, taking humans out of the solar system, maybe even potentially not that many decades from now, out of the solar system. Never been done before. We have that person in our corner fighting very, very hard for Doge, not just as a supporter, but actually making the system of Doge behind it better. It's fantastic. And don't forget either, not that long ago, he posted a link to a video saying Doge passing Bitcoin and becoming the #1. We cannot forget about that. He did that. He posted it. He put it up, got a bunch of people to go watch it, got the views up on that by like 1 million or something, made that channel go crazy, which was, I mean, it's fantastic to see him doing stuff like that. It really is. What do you think about Doge addition on the Flare network? One of the biggest additions that we've seen in Doge. A lot of people still don't fully really look into that as much as I think we should be. The Flare network basically gives Dogecoin the ability to do some things, meaning contracts, meaning other things that give it way more functionality. It makes it smarter. It makes it more fun to use all around it. It's just a very positive thing. And I think I'll make more videos on that in the future because there's a lot of specifics about that a lot of people still have not learned yet. What do you think about Doge? Oh yeah, okay. Also upgrade to the Crypto of the Week level from Crypto Tom Brom. Also, the Crypto of the Week, I'm planning to post that very, very, very soon here, so just be on the lookout for that. We posted what, like 30 something videos this week, so we've been busy, but we are still doing that soon, so be on the lookout for that. It's going to be an exciting one. Matt, how do we become a subscriber? It says comments are off except for subscribers only from Texas Nurse Patriot. There's a link down there if you want to do that, and we turned it off because apparently some people are spamming stuff in the chat, so we turned it off for now, and we'll see what we want to do. Just let me know what we want to do with that moving forward. But yeah, you can there's a link right there in the description if you want to check it out, and then you can make that happen pretty easily. But anyway, I'm Matt Wass. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.